Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Karakuri Circus, this being episode 23. Now, we saw Mingsha take down Gambler Jones in the previous episode and saved, I think, is it Tom or Tim? I think it's Tom, the little boy Tom. So she saved him, defeated Gambler Jones, and now we have two other fights going down. George is in some action, and also the matchup I'm really excited to see how it plays out is Ashihana and Pantalone. That I feel like that's probably going to be the highlight of this episode. But two characters that I really like in George and Ashihana are going to be in action in this episode. So excited to see what we'll have from them. So yeah, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get into this episode and see what we got, everyone. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to hop into this in 3, 2, 1, play. Pantalone was going to let him go by, but Ashihana was like, nah, especially from their first encounter, like he's not going to let it go down like this. He's done with the boring lifestyle. Yep, and here we go. Been a while since we saw Pantalone fight. He's not even moving. He's moving his arms. That's about it. 9 times from each arm. Yeah, he's kind of on the edge. Yeah, he's Pantalone's doing a good job of making him keep his distance. We'll see how Ashihana decides to kind of close that distance. Wonder if we're gonna get a third opening for this, because this is a second OP. Probably will get another one since they didn't, you know, have this opening in there like halfway through. So we probably will get another one. It's been nice to have kind of these action-oriented episodes, you know, especially after all the like reveals and just the string of episodes. There was just so much information coming out to us, and you know, it was like reveal after reveal, bombshell after bombshell. So it was nice. It's nice to kind of have these more action-oriented episodes. Episode 23. So George is outmatched apparently in this fight. He's kind of like the underdog. Yeah, because this guy's he's already kind of showing it that he's outmatched George. Earth is the most magnificent planet. I don't know anything about any other planets, so I mean, I guess I would say Earth is the best. Can't stand the humans. There are some pretty bad humans, as we've saw in this series. You realize though that literally the origins of Faceless, he was a human. You know, like Jeez. But there's George who saw like those kids who were cheering for him and clapping for him after playing the piano. Like he saw some really nice, beautiful human beings. All right. There's always good and evil, man. A lot of what we're seeing happen to most of these humans are innocent and children at that. But that's not a lot of time to when he switches from arm to arm. So you probably have like maybe a couple seconds. The golden rule. Right? They can't move at a speed we can't see. So they can always be able to track him, always will be able to see him. Hmm. Makes sense, I guess. He's kind of on the ropes right now. Yo. Okay. Damn. Wow. Oh, nice. Ah, that was a nice attempt though. Jeez, this is Pantalone though. I mean, he was one of the pioneers for a reason. That was very well animated though, that segment right there. When he was moving there. Ooh. Sheesh. Ashiana and George aren't doing too well, man. Oh yeah, we saw what Harry looks like. How are they gonna carry that thing? Well, if we don't have Ashihana and George, then what the hell are we gonna do? Because they're not doing too well right now. Ah, Narmi, where you at? Oh no! What are you doing? Jeez, dude. Narmi, where you at? Come on. Or someone. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, just a human. Yeah, very wrong. Show him what's up, my boy. The Demon Returns. I think that was the title of the episode. Yeah. Man. I missed you, Narmi. I missed you seeing you going in like this. We're not surprised seeing him do that, though. Ah. Where's Harry? If we don't have George and Ashihana, though, then what are we gonna... How are we gonna transport it? Because the thing's, like, massive from what we saw previously. Blah blah blah. Drill September. What are these names? Is Harry? I think. Yeah. I mean, there's the teddy bear and everything. They're gonna wait till like Narmi and them get it out, and then they're gonna take it. Well, Narmi is coming here, so oh, the battery's about to die. It's about to like be done. Uh oh. Is it gonna like blow up or something? Well, it seems like it's completely powered off, so now they can actually make these clowns or these whatever can make their moves. This man still has the blade in him, like pierced through him. Like I thought he was gonna at least take it out or something. Like he's got one. You still got another idea? You still got another idea, Ashihana? Ah, I forgot about that. That little bit. How he drank some of his blood. Hey, he's not. He's not done yet. Ooh, damn. I've already been paid 20 billion yen in advance because we know that's a big deal with for him. It's always been. Ooh. He's probably thinking of Francine. Like, you sure? I bet you've never even made a woman smile. Damn. And you know he's like thinking about Francine, like instantly, like of course. Yep. Yep. Oh, this is where he's gonna get him. He said, what, 3 more steps, was it? Oh, he said this isn't usually his style because this is kind of cheap, but this is kind of a hug. But this is his way of, yeah. Yeah. I mean, a hug is a way definitely to make him smile, like, right? It's but damn, jeez, that was slick. So he's not all like, I mean, he's kind of telling the truth a bit, especially with the hug, but to that's kind of a cheap tactic. But I'll take it. Saying that's it. Those words. Why you were gonna let him go in the first place? Jeez. Didn't it didn't shoot him. Why? It was the reason why he was gonna let him go in the first place. Those same words. Back to George. Him and Achihan are kind of the same in their own ways. Ah, George. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like he had those kids clapping for him. He was playing the piano. Like out of anyone, they asked him. Like yo, oh, see that made this man feel special as shit. Yo, for them, George. Wow, the most beautiful music ever. The clapping, the cheering, the damn. Don't tell me that's it for George. Man, look at him, dude. And Ashihana's like they're both in terrible shape. Oh, he's still alive. Ah, damn. These two were kind of the same, like with the lives they were living, and how they wanted to live these different lives and have these different. I don't want to die. Ah, he's like playing the piano, like wow. George was a real one, man. 100%. Jeez, look what they did to the doctor and all the other ones in here. Like, oh, now that Narumi's here, this is what he was talking about. He's like, remember what happened last time? Like, he showed up, and now look, he's here again. We knew he was coming here, but gee, look how many of them there are, though. Like, damn, they were definitely not invited. Get out of here. So man, pretty more so action packed episode once again, but also like kind of sad with George and Ashihana, especially George though, man, because with the life that he was living before, how he was now, because obviously we saw the change in George, over time we've saw the change from where when we first saw him to now, obviously playing the piano for those kids, playing the music, hearing the music, but then hearing them cheer and hearing them clap, like he was saying, like that's the best music of all. So that was kind of sad, man, because he really got away from that life that he had. You know, he those kids wanted him to wanted him to play for them. Like he it made him feel special, made him feel like you know doesn't have to be like a god or like or anything like that to praise. Like like um or well what so like with the kids, like what I'm trying to get to is like the kids and just people in general, humans, like just I don't know, made him feel special. Like he was saying about like his life before, how it was boring, just they being the same way to this god, like in all that. But this, what he had with like with those children, being able to play for him, like the people he's met, people he's befriended, like a Ashihana, like a Narmi, like the others, um the kid, the children there, like made him feel special, man. And that's what it's all about. Because before, he didn't really feel necessarily like wanted or special or anything like that. But now with what we saw with this and the piano and all that, like that was different. Made him feel special. Made him feel wanted. So um, that was pretty sad. That was pretty sad because, like I said, George is a real one. Um, but yeah, the fight between him and Ashihana, between Pantaloni and Ashihana, excuse me, pretty good. Not not anything like super special. There was one cut that I like really liked though, when Ashihana like started moving, actually with his like he tried to move up closer on Pantalone, but it was kind of clever, the little tactic he used to get him pretty good, and like the whole hug thing, and how do I make a girl smile for me, and hugged him, and then ultimately got a good ass hit on him. Um, in the end, obviously Pantalone couldn't couldn't finish the job because he could have killed him right there. Ashihana he was ready to face his death. So, but just with Shirogane, Francine, whatever you want to say, he wasn't those words he wasn't able to do it. So there was that. Um, George just in the end, he was severely outmatched, but just from you know him knowing in his mind that I was chosen, like I was wanted, like they asked me to play for him. Out of everyone in this world, they asked me to play for him again. And that just like that will that I don't know. That's just what pushed him ahead of that other dude. In the end, there was that kind of will, desire, the pumped him up, man. It pumped him up, made him feel special. That's really all I would say, honestly, about that. So, good focus here on Ashihana and George. I would definitely say for this episode, but also saw Narumi going in quite a bit. It looks like he's gonna have a lot more to deal with. But it's Narumi we're talking about. With the state we know he could be in, you're gonna see just like those other ones saw. He's not any regular human, right? He's not a human. So, yeah, man, we'll see what we have in the next episode. Solid episode, I would say. Once again, more so action oriented. It's kind of nice to have these episodes, especially after everything we've had before this. Like with all the reveals week after week, and just more story elements being added, twists, turns, you name it. Like, yeah, it's kind of nice to have these episodes. So, yeah, that about does it. Let me know what you all thought of this episode of Karakuri Circus. If you all did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.